Welcome again to the continuation of the topic permutation. Under principles of permutation, in the video before this, we look into first three principles of permutation. So we want to see the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth aspect of it. Now, to solve this, they said fourth principle is the number of circular permutation of any different object is given by. So the fourth, fifth, and sixth we are discussing here is under circular permutation. Okay? Now, when you have number of circular permutation of any different object, for instance, they say, in how many ways can you arrange 6 people attending your birthday party in a round table? Anything called round means it is circular. So what happens now is that you say it's a circular permutation. But if they say on a bench that is straight is not circular, it means normal permutation. So round means circular. So apply n minus 5. Just say answer me 6 minus 1 factorial. That is 5 factorial. And 5 factorial simply means 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 equal to 60 ways. 5 times 4, 20. 6 minus 1 factorial. 5 times 4, 20 times this, 60 times 120 ways. Then, the second one, the representative of 5 countries attend a conference. In how many ways can they be arranged in long bench? For this long bench, you say, okay, for the long bench, since these 5 representative of 5 countries, since this representative, they do not say that they appear more than once. Since they do not put any restriction in the question, they only say representative of 5 countries. Now, for the one on long bench, you only use 5 factorial because they did not give any restriction in the question. Maybe telling us whereby 2 must come from a country and the other one, no, they did not talk anything about restriction. They only say representative. So we assume that it is one person from one country, one person from one country, one person from one country. So no repetitions. So we say 5 factorial will be the answer because there are 5 representatives of the countries. So that will be 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And that will be giving us still 120 ways. But in how many ways can they be arranged in a round table? Round table means circular permutation. You just say 5 minus 1 factorial. Because this is the principle. 4 factorial means 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That means 24 ways. Okay? Now, principle number 5. Number of circular permutations of arrow objects which are to be traded on a ring is given by this. In how many ways can 5 different colored beads be traded on a ring? From this question, we don't know the one that is your arrow, we don't want to know the one that is your end. They only told us 5 different colored beads be traded on the ring. You just say n is equal to 5, r is equal to 5. So what you now do is you say 5 factorial all over 2 times 5, 10 factorial, 5 minus 5, 0 factorial. 2 times 5, 10, please. 5 minus 5, 0 factorial. So what will it give you? 0 factorial is 1. You now say 5 factorial means 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. All over 10. Okay, 5 times 4. 20 times 3, 60 times 2, 120 divided by 10, 12 ways. Okay, so that is how to solve this question. Now, next principle says number of circular permutations of arrow object from any different object. If arrow of them must be together is given by this shortcut. Oh, why we are discussing all this principle is because it has shortcuts that we can use to solve questions instead of analyzing it manually and be making some silly mistakes. Okay, now let's see how to solve question on that. A of it. They say, in how many ways can 9 hostel students be seated in a round table if 2 particular students is seated together? Okay, n equal to 2, n equal to 9 because there are 9 hostel students. R will be equal to 2. Where the arrow will be telling you the number of students that they are meant, the number of persons, students, anything that are meant to be stayed together. Now we now say, what is your R? 2 factorial, because they say if 2 particular students is seated together. Then what is your N? 9 minus 2 factorial. That will be giving us 2 factorial times 7 factorial. 2 factorial means 2. Times 7 factorial means 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So if you use your calculator to press it, it will be giving you 10,080 ways. Okay? Then the last one, in how many ways can 11 players be seated on a round dining table? Round dining, that is circular. If 4 particular players must be seated together, they say 11. Okay? We said for that one, we say question B, n equal to 9, n equal to 11, r equals to 4. N equal to 11, r equal to 4. Okay? Because they say 11 players. Then it means 4 factorial bracket. What is the formula? 11 minus 4 factorial. That will be giving us 4 factorial times 11 minus 4, 7 factorial. 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That is for 4 factorial times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 12, 24. 7 times is 42, 42 times is 1, 2, 10. So when you multiply all of them with your calculator, you'll be having 960 ways. So that is what you will get when you press it with your calculator. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't get tired of watching because we will put more principles on permutation. After dealing with permutation, we'll go to combination. See you in the next video. Please click subscribe as you enjoy it and like button as well. Thank you.